Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the daily scan for Friday, June 14th, 2013. I'm going to try to make this quick this morning. Yesterday was a little bit long. Just checking out our announcements for today. There are 2 red stars and 1 gold star. I really have no opinion on those whatsoever. I don't know how much they would affect the market the way that it's going right now. It seems that Uncle Ben has the biggest effect on the market of anybody. Alright, let's jump right over and take a look at where we are here. Oops, forgot to shrink this baby. There, now we're actually ready. Okay, pre-market. I'm about giving up on this thing. It looks down and then the market takes off and goes up, and it looks up and the market dies and pulls back. I don't know how much meaning this really actually has, except just to take a look at the Nikkei, which is down another 1% this morning, even after Japan announced that they're going to try to fix things. Some of our other bogeys, like gold, is still well below 1400, and oil is that's pretty high up there, 97. That's pretty high. But gas prices are coming down. I live in the Midwest in the United States, and I heard that there was a refinery that was down for maintenance, I guess. So our prices in the Midwest, or the center of the United States, I guess you could say, were affected. But I think everybody, they all use the same excuse, just to pull a little bit more money out of everybody. Alright, our current open positions, the way that they're standing right now, I'm not fearful of anything at this time, including the insurance policy hedge that we have down here with the rut. And yesterday I entered the Celgene. I got an alert on that one, and we entered that one. Or I did anyway, I don't know. Or we? Is there more? I guess there's just me here, so I should just say that I entered it. And this is where we're at here. I did a 130, 135 July bear call, and I collected 75 cents on it. And this was my little hook here that I was looking for. Still not worried though, because this is pretty much of an impressive pullback or correction or reversal, whatever you might want to call it. We'll see how it plays out. But this seems to be pretty safe up here, above this high of at the high of 130. 131, 132, somewhere around there. Don't anticipate getting back there anytime soon. Okay, let's just jump right over into the A+ list, and before we do that, I pop this baby up. This is our set of rules. Just to run over it every time before you start doing a scan. This section here is for your 50 MA if it's moving up, or if it's green, if you're able to tint the color based on whether it's moving up or down. And this set of rules, which is just really the reverse of the rules up above, are for when the moving average is moving down. And then there's some exceptions in between there, but for the most part, if you follow these rules, you should do pretty well, I would think. Alright, so moving over to the A+ list, we'll start out with Apple. Right now, Apple is very much looking like it's pretty darn weak, but we don't have any entries here. So whether or not it's going to just wiggle around in this range some more or not, we don't know. We know though that if stochastic goes up, chances are good that this moving average is going to remain green, and then we end up confused. So we don't want to be confused. We want clear signals. We want strong uptrends or strong downtrends, and that's what we look for. So nothing going on with Apple. Amazon. Alright, I just want to note here that Amazon, we have two alerts on Amazon. This alert up here is for the Iron Condor. It's a panic button or a panic alert, I guess you might say, if it moves above that. And this was an entry alert that we put in, I don't know, yesterday possibly, to go short on this or go with a bear call. I think the alert's still valid, so I am going to leave it there. I think that this alert's still valid for a reversal type trade. I'll just take a look at it if it goes off today and see if it looks good enough or not. Let's take a look at BIDU. This also was a bear call alert. This one I'm going to cancel. I don't know why that did that. I'm going to cancel this alert. This would have been a bear call as well, on the basis of it doing a reversal or the market moving into a pullback, but it doesn't appear to be doing that at this time, so we'll just take a pass on that one. Celgene, like I mentioned, I got into that yesterday. We took a look at that before, looking for a trend reversal here, because it looks like the 50 MA is about to roll over. But nothing for today. CF Industries looks like the start of a new downtrend, so now we have to wait for a pop up here on the stochastic. We were in with a June, and we bailed on that early, so I am going to delete that, and then we are going to, or I'm going to put a target, not we, but I'm going to put a target in up here and look for that to come up there and give us an entry. Chipotle, yeah, I have an alert in here in case we got in trouble. I may have been looking for a possible bear call on this one, but you know, it's looking so strong. I'm just going to cancel this alert too, because I think it's pretty meaningless at this time. And then GLD, I'm going to be looking for, I'll put a target up here. We might have another bear call coming up on that one, but nothing right now. Google, okay, we are currently in a bull put on that one. Might it give us another secondary entry here? Let's go ahead and put a target in here too, and let's see how this one plays out. I'm not going to put an alert in yet. This hook hasn't really completed yet. It hasn't really shown me anything. It hasn't gone above the previous open. I would like to see that move in that direction a little bit more strongly. So we'll see what happens today. Goldman Sachs. We're currently in a bull put on that for July. Got in off of this bullseye. So that one's looking pretty good. No, this could be a possible secondary entry, but I'm leaving it alone. LinkedIn, we're in on LinkedIn with a July, oh, that's a bear call. I got to put a I gotta change that. All right. Looking pretty good there. This is a point of resistance here. So I think we're doing pretty good with that one. Not concerned about anything there, and no current entry opportunities. MasterCard. All right, so we were looking, we had an alert set here for this to move down, and look what it did. So actually, we should take, I'm going to take this alert and move it up here based on this, on the stochastic. Our average is moving up, MACD up, short term and long term, and this one looks like as though it might on the weekly bounce off of here and head up. We have a nice hook here. Everything's looking pretty good on MasterCard right now. So I guess you could call that a re-alert. Let's see where we are here. Okay. We're doing pretty good. Keeping it short. Netflix. Okay, we got out of this one. So I'm going to take that off of there. We're still hanging on to this June one, and it's looking pretty good. We took a little bit of loss on the June 2, but I think we'll make up for it on the regular June expiration. Now, oops, back here. We're in an uptrend. This is a nice thing to see it bouncing off the 50. That's a good support level. And it's riding the 9 down. So the 9-period moving average is sort of acting as a point of resistance here. So what do you think, folks? What do you think? Is this another opportunity to get in on Netflix? I'm going to take a pass on it. I am going to take a pass on it. Just seeing a lot of momentum leaving it right now. Not getting confirmation anywhere. So passing on that one. Priceline. Remember I said it was looking weak a while back. It's definitely consolidating. This is sort of a weakness here. When the market moved up so much yesterday, Priceline still was not able to do anything there. So let's just take a look here, just because I'm curious. Did we have a trade in there? Yeah, we did. I didn't lock it down, but we had a July. I must have done a, what if here on a July at 885. Wow, that's way up there. A lot of volatility on this puppy. So where are we if we were to do a July? Where's 20 put us? 20 puts us at 870. Well above that. You could go even with an 860. So 20 delta puts us at 870. We could go to an 860 and collect $1.10 on that. I'm going to lock that in. And let's see what happens here. I'm not suggesting that anybody should enter this, but if I come around and take a look at this sometime in the future, we'll see what happened. I'm not going to put anything on the chart right now. And then Panera had a very bad day yesterday. Did it not? We had a target set down here, and I didn't enter on this particular day. So that was a safe thing to do. What happened here? Fast food chains miss out on sales as customer loyalty lags. Well, I love Panera, but it's not a place that I go to all the time. I don't eat out a lot. Just simply for diet reasons. I don't know what I'm eating a lot of times when I eat out, but I pretty much trust Panera because I think they are a lot of fresh ingredients, just a lot of bread. So if you're into bread, that's cool. But it sure does taste good. Any sandwich you order off their menu, from a sandwich perspective, or any soup, is delicious. But this is disturbing here. And it's a little bit too late to get in with anything. So we're going to be looking for a stochastic to come back up here and give us an entry. And then last but not least is Visa. We don't have anything on Visa right now, and it's a little confusing. So unlike MasterCard, which is kind of clear on what's going on there, Visa's a bit confusing. You could possibly say that this is an entry here. We have confirmation down here on the MACD, and we have a little hook up here on the short-term MACD on the weekly. We're up here, yeah, looking sort of like Master. Master was a little bit clearer. Let's see what we could get in here with July 20. Well, we're looking at 18 at the 170 level. 170's well down here. That would probably be pretty safe. I want to see what kind of... it's easier for me to do it this way than just do the math here between these two. You know, I could say, okay, I sell this for 138 and buy that for 92. What's the difference? And the difference is 52. Roughly. Well, it should be, absolutely, roughly. Well, I want to see what it does today. I want to see if this 175 is going to put us a little closer to a 20. This particular one would be a, well, that's what we're looking at, a delta of 28 here, and still only collecting 93 cents in credit. I don't like that. Just don't like that. So I'm going to take a pass on Visa. So we have actually two alerts here right now, is Amazon and MasterCard. So that should be fine for today. So everybody have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Thanks for watching, and happy trading.